Saturday afternoon football. We're live from NG Stadium.
This is a vital match between the Giants and Hawthorn.
The footy is finally back. After a long hot summer, it's time for these sides to show us what they've been working on.
Here come the teams.
Daniel Harford joins me. Who's your pick today, Harf?
Good to be here, Hutto. I'm going with the Hawks. You can't tip in opening round with any confidence, so I've simply gone with the team I think I can trust a little more at this stage.
Thanks for those insights, Harf. The coin toss is about to take place.
The Hawks and the Giants played a memorable final term in Launceston in round 13, 2024. The lead changing hands with 5 consecutive goals before Hawthorn levelled the scores late with a behind. With barely a minute remaining, Luke Bruce was awarded a downfield free kick deep in the forward pocket. He played on and snapped truly to give Hawthorn the lead again, and ultimately their third straight win as their mid-season resurgence gathered pace. The final scores 12-13, 85 to 12-7, 79.
A lot has been said about this match during the week. Time to find out who's right and who's wrong.
The umpire didn't have to think too hard about that one.
Searching kick. It's come unstuck.
What's he got on offer? That's a useful ball.
Thomas spoils.
Leak.
Getting his hands on it early. In no man's land. Throw in deep in the pocket.
Got to set up well for the stoppage to make sure they don't score from it.
Briggs wins it. Closed him down. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Briggs showing his skills. Kelly stripped of it. Impey. McKenzie.
Thoughts so far, Gaz?
Oh, there's a bit of niggle in this one early. A couple of players already unhappy with some attention off the ball.
Callahan. Drop punt, and he has put it away.
That will do his conference the world of good to start like that.
The Giants on the board early. Briggs showing his skills. Kelly throws it on the boot. How will the umpire see this?
If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken.
The two big men do battle. Callahan.
Day runs onto it.
Cadman mops that one up.
One of the easier decisions the umpires will need to make today.
Green works hard to present. Angwin. McKenzie
with a clumsy tackle has conceded a free kick.
Second effort needed. Cadman. Angwin. Who's front and centre?
Perez. It's not a fair fight.
They've bottled it up. Briggs wins the hit out.
Kicks it goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
Well, they make no secret of the fact they set themselves to start well, and they've certainly done that today.
The Giants away to a flyer. The big men fly. Kelly knew the tackle was coming. And we will do it all again. Briggs with the tap. Callahan. Scrimshaw doing what he does best. Canelio. He ran into a brick wall.
The Giants are looking sharp so far. You can see they set themselves to start strongly for this game.
Briggs, the winner there. Kelly had to get it out. He's besieged. Can he find a teammate?
Butler runs onto it. Day.
Ash accepted the invitation.
Kelly in the clear on centre wing. Tidy ball.
That's a good option, and this looks promising.
They've put themselves under pressure.
Kicks to space. Time to turn on the Jets. The Giants are playing like winners. Quality delivery by foot. The defence has fallen down. Canelio working hard and being rewarded.
The Giants have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
That is going very close. It's a goal.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Hawks are looking disorganised. Punch clear. Comes free in the tackle. Ginnivan. Butler gathers in the centre square. The defenders will be nervous. Chol charges onto it. Should kick it. He does.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Briggs with a deft tap. Callahan. Good kick. Riccardi manages to get off a handball. Day gets there first. He's copped some of his own medicine. The umpire will have it. Briggs slaps it out. Callahan. Leak. Angwin in the right spot.
The team physios will be working overtime.
Who can run onto this and pump it forward? They're playing for keeps.
And he's done for holding the ball.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
They're looking good. No wonder coaches go grey.
Doesn't often waste it. They've opened them up here.
Clever kick. Chol presents in space. Going for territory. Whitfield tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Green.
He'll feel that one.
You asked for it. You got it. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. The two big men do battle. Callahan. Canelio. Can he mop up? Leak. We will do it all again. Briggs wins the hit out. Callahan. Thumped away. Barris. He's caught.
The Hawks would probably like to minimise stoppages and keep the ball in open play as much as they can because their clearance work isn't crash hot at the moment.
Briggs showing his skills. Kelly couldn't get a disposal. Ginnivan. Butler. Good thinking and good execution too. Picking their way through. Punched away.
He had no interest in taking any chances.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Whitfield tasked with the kick in. Callahan pushes into space and receives the footy. The Giants are up and about early. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Good penetration on the kick. Defence 101 there.
The Hawks might be better served with a more defensive midfield strategy given the dominance of the opposing ruck.
Riccardi gets his hand to it. Slips over the shoulder. He's made a hot start to this match. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. It'll take his best. Not looking likely. A behind.
Perhaps he should have looked to lay that one off. He'd miss more of those than he'd kick.
Whitfield to bring it in.
Amon makes good contact. That's commitment to the cause.
Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Rucks go at it. Callahan. Leak. He's still found a way. Kelly. He's set upon.
They're tackling with great intent.
Riccardi with a deft tap. Managed to get a handball away. They keep coming. It's a poor inside 50. Conservative ball movement, just biding their time.
He lost his radar there.
Mistakes are perfectly acceptable, except for the ones made under no pressure.
Lewis, Callahan, ever reliable. He's normally better than that. Ginnivan, will he look for a target or go himself? Pokes it into the pocket. Whitfield making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Nash, McDonald, Lewis, Chol does the crumbing. Gunston, drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
He's looking ominous already. There might just be a bag on offer today.
You feel like they've got their teeth into it now.
The two big men do battle. Out of the congestion. Canelio. He's run into trouble.
They appeal for holding the ball, and the umpire agrees.
He's having a word with the umpire, and he may just have a point.
Impey. Himmelberg. Desperate to win it back. Perez
Takes an excellent grab.
That's skillful. Butler gives some ground with a handball. Scrimshaw.
He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. He's been run down like a wildebeest.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
What's he got on offer?
Got to get it forward now. Green got to the right position and hung on. Gives it everything. Battle. Fumbles. Could be costly. Barris. Battle. Terrific tackle. Great tackling technique there. Meek got his palm to it. Canelio
Intercepts.
snap it goal. Good looking kick. It's home.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
The Giants have got the margin back beyond a goal.
Meek wins the hit out. Ginnivan. McKenzie. Clean pickup.
The fans will be happy to see this. They're tackling with venom today.
The two big men do battle. Callahan. Centre square. Loose ball. Himmelberg. It's no place for the faint-hearted. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Meek wins it. Day. Butler. Great play. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
He managed to find some space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
One kick game again.
Good ruck work. Day. Nash. That's a bruising tackle.
They have absolutely spifflicated him. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that.
Meek showing his skills. Kelly. It's a hot footy. Squeezes the kick. You can't question his commitment. He's hit up the lead. Can he finish it off?
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Looks good. He's steered it through.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The Hawks in front now. Briggs showing his skills. Kelly cops some unwanted attention.
There might have been an argument for a free kick there.
Meek punches it out of the ruck. Day. Impey kicks to space. Hardwick has a real turn of pace. Boot to ball just in time. Leak gathers.
Taken to ground. That's a great tackle, and it's been rewarded.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Iden read it well. Waiting for someone to come at him. Leak works hard to present. Searching kick. It's a dreadful mistake. Penetrating ball. McKenzie had his name written all over it.
He's got it right where you want it. No excuses not to finish the job.
It's banana time, and he does it easily.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Hawks are up and about early. Briggs slaps it out. Canelio, bouncing ball. Met solidly, throws it on the boot. Mackenzie, leading by example. Gets his kick despite the heat. Day, he'll work all day.
They are hunting the ball carrier. No way through there, and they'll reset.
Meek with a deft tap. Ward, Impey, running in support. Can he find a teammate? Whitfield went bang. Hardwick, boot, ball, goal.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop.
The two big men do battle. Ward read it well. Crunching tackle. And we will do it all again. Riccardi palms it down. Canelio, Callahan.
What can he do with it?
Angwin, Riccardi lays it off. Green.
I felt that one from here. Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
Amon couldn't reel it in.
Mackenzie. You can see their confidence growing. Butler pounces. Hardwick farms it out. Meek. Ward is clean below his knees. This should not be a problem, and it isn't.
The Giants are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
It's all pointing one way so far.
Meek smashes it out of there. Impey, Ward, he's under close attention. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. Meek with a deft tap. Ward handballs it to nobody. Impey delivers a long ball. Buckley spoils. Gunston, Hill hunting the footy. He's put it through.
They keep moving the ball quickly. There'll be plenty more where that came from.
The Hawks have winners everywhere and are basically doing as they please. Ward, how will the umpire see this? Himmelberg runs onto it. Callahan working hard and presenting well.
Tidy ball.
Good disciplined defence. Impey
Attracted a crowd. Scrounges a kick. They've put themselves under pressure.
Callahan. Leak. The defence has fallen down. Hogan looms large as usual.
Would be an understatement to say they need this.
Hogan rams it home.
They're obviously going to try and funnel a lot of ball through him today, and why wouldn't they?
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Good ruck work. He's been accosted. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Briggs showing his skills. Callahan. Battle wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Ginnivan. This is a big opportunity. Ignoring the corridor for now. Watson on centre wing. Scrimshaw. They've given it back. Solid tackle. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Meek with a deft tap. Ward. That's poor play. Leak. Can he be the fire starter? Green working hard and being rewarded. Kelly. He's caught. The Giants not at their best so far. Briggs.
A quick getaway wasn't possible. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly.
Meek,
the winner there.
Ward, Newcomb, under pressure. It's not a fair fight. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Good ruck work. Ward at close quarters. Butler. He's made a hot start to this match. Ball to be won on centre wing. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. Didn't take the first option, and he's been penalised.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
McDonald. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. And he's done for holding the ball.
Not enough talk out there, it seems.
Good kick. Green in the clear. That's skillful. Aliyah with a chance to run. What's he got on offer? He might have thought about the corridor. Ash has a vice-like grip. Another goal and they'll believe. Daniels. Green. Battle saves the day again. They're playing with purpose and poise. Meat can keep it moving. Quality delivery by foot. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Himmelberg heads them off at the pass. Brown. He ran into a brick wall. Neat little worm burner. Himmelberg slips through his fingers. Briggs. Desperate defence. No prior and we'll have a ball up. Meat palms it down. Ginnivan. Morrison. You have to be tough to play this game. The umpire will have it. Briggs wins the hit out. Cornelio. Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
He's got two, and he looks in the mood to tear this one apart.
You sense the momentum has shifted. Briggs punches it out of the ruck. Kelly, Cornelio, Morrison affects the turnover. Butler, they're all over them early. Hardwick, he should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. He's kicked a goal.
Crafty forward play there. He reads the ball so well, and he's one of those who can hurt you without having big disposals.
The Hawks are showing why they were well back to win this match. Good ruck work. He's been dispossessed, navigated the traffic. Kelly. Amon runs onto it. That's a bit of a waste. Battle with a coat hanger has given away a free kick.
This is an opportunity to settle some anxieties and get their teeth into the contest.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
Some will argue the merits of the free kick, but that doesn't matter. The goal is in the book.
The Giants need to follow that goal up. The big men fly. Kelly, Briggs, closed him down. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Meek smashes it out of there. Ginnivan, McKenzie, Day, feeling the heat. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Blank doing what he does best. Brown, Hogan comes free in the tackle. Riccardi, Bedford is always dangerous inside 50. Daniels, it's a goal.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Giants are back in business. Punch clear. Ginnivan. Morrison was committed to the contest. Honours the lead. What's he got on offer? Going for territory. Punched away. Angwin in the thick of it as ever. That's great footy.
He's batting at 100% so far.
He can draw them back within a kick, and he's equal to the task.
Great team goal. If they keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
Good match so far. Meek gets his hand to it. Day onto it in a flash. He's set upon. The umpire says he had no prior. Meek wins it down. Newcomb with a chance to send it forward. Why is he kicking it backwards? Joel leads his opponent. Stripped of it. The Hawks have won it back. Into the pocket he goes. Can't keep hold of it. Aaliyah. No easy exit. The umps paid a free kick for insufficient intent.
Assuming it wasn't a skill error, that wasn't well disguised. If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
He goes with a banana, and he's kicked it beautifully.
You can't afford to give free kicks away in front of goal. All that hard work, and then you give an easy one up.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Green in his natural habitat. Callahan, Day, desperate to win it back. Gunston appreciates that delivery.
Brett and Buddy, you'd think.
Gunston has one already. Now it's two.
He's looking ominous already. There might just be a bag on offer today.
The Hawks making all the running early. Briggs wins it out of the centre, like Batman and Robin. Crosses the paint. Battle went bang. They need a spark. It's loose inside the 50. Was he aware the line was there? Callahan.
The Hawks are already right on top in contested ball. They don't often lose when they win that stat.
Meek palms it down. Newcomb. Day. You can't question his commitment. Normally delivers. Hardwick, stripped of the footy. Himmelberg gets to it first. It's a tough game. The crowd cries ball, and they get their wish.
Better to kick to a contest and get done holding the ball.
Aaliyah clears the area. You asked for it, you got it. Can't take it. Jones, to no one in particular. Thomas, what can he do with it? Felt the pressure there. Green. They're tackling with venom today. Briggs with the tap. Canelio. Leak. Good build-up. Butler in the right spot at the right time. Green keeps it low. It's eluded him. Riccardi. Can he impose himself on the match? Thomas. Strong grab. The defence has fallen down. Punched that like he meant it. Perez. That's a dreadful hand pass. Snap it goal. Good-looking kick. It's home.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to establish a foothold in this match. Day, Impey on the non-preferred. Butler all alone in the centre square. The Hawks look well drilled. Watson, McDonald, all's well that ends well. In he goes.
Kicking at his first.
The margin increases by 6.
He managed to find some space and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The Hawks have made a fast start here, which is important to do away from home. Good ruck work and good roving too. Angwin, time to turn on the Jets. That's a bruising tackle. Just had to get it out. Canelio, probing ball. He's hit up the lead. What's he got on offer? He doesn't waste many. Well played. Angwin. The Giants, not at their best so far. Battle is there to thwart that play. And they're away. Barris can take some time and find the right option. Impey, he's a dynamo. He's lost his bearings. Approaching the 50. Throws it on the boot. Green is in the clear and marks uncontested.
The crowd will tell the story.
Steadies, delivers, and back they come.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
Goal for goal. Good close match unfolding. The big men fly. Impey. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Meek palms it down. Canelio. Callahan. The Hawks on the ball now. He's drawn a crowd. Not a lot of flow in this game, but that's a testament to the pressure both sides are applying. Briggs with a deft tap. Canelio, Callahan, an ill-directed hand pass. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Watson.
The Giants have started slowly, but we know they can score quickly, so they won't panic just yet.
Meek punches it out of the ruck. Ward, he's lost it. McKenzie, he'll feel that one. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Punch clear. Impey. Butler dealt with the pressure. Morrison, it's on the way. Good looking kick. He's dobbed it.
He's all class in front of the sticks. That's a great finish.
The Hawks by 14. Meek smashes it out of there. Impey. Barris, big tackle laid. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. Meek palms it down. Impey, Morrison. The Hawks are good with their hands. That's a bit of a gift. They're on point so far. The kick is precise. Tidy ball. You can't afford to do that too often. Can he be the fire starter? Perez spoils. Leak. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Going for territory. Canelio with the big fist. Attracted a crowd. They're tackling with great intent. Meek wins the hit out. Ward. How will the umpire see this? Terrific tackle. That can only be holding the ball.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
Jones demanded the footy and got it. Battle uses the non-preferred. He lost his radar there.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by. Sometimes taking these half chances can make all the difference.
He's very comfortable with these, and that's why.
He's kept them in it. Just a pity he hasn't had more support.
Both sides have struggled to generate momentum so far. Rucks go at it. Green is there. Callahan. Can he find a teammate?
They've put themselves under pressure.
Gets the kick away. Morrison.
It's a free for push in the back. Not wanting to bomb to a contest.
The Giants have been caught napping. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Iden takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence.
That's skillful. Scrimshaw makes good contact. Day, when one tackle just won't do. They've got enough time for one more here.
Meek got his palm to it. Day. Brown out of the congestion. Briggs. Can he hit a target? Daniels needing support. Panicked under pressure. It's a hot footy.
The fans will be happy to see this.
They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage.
The Hawks with the early advantage. They're up and about, but the challenge will come. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Hawks have been able to achieve an early lead despite the fact they're being beaten out of the middle. They certainly look the more efficient of the two sides, so if their midfield can turn the tide, they'll be hard to beat.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
Briggs,
the winner there.
Plenty of heat in this game. Day.
Meek getting involved. The Hawks should score here.
It looks a well-oiled forward line.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
That is going very close. Not close enough.
They did well to construct that shot at goal, but the inability to convert really let them down.
Ash brings it back in.
Himmelberg
makes position.
His field kicking is normally first rate.
Watson within range can make them pay.
Punched away. Disciplined defence called for and provided.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Whitfield to bring it in. Bedford can keep it moving.
He's generally a good kick.
Leak by hand. Whitfield under pressure. Picking their way through. Who's front and centre? Thomas. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Hogan hasn't seen a lot of it. Dangerous spot for a loose ball. Callahan. Desperate defence.
They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle.
Briggs wins the tap. They have a good understanding, those two. Leak. Which way will it bounce?
Himmelberg.
This is great pressure footy. Angwin. That's a big play. Clever kick.
Gets it to safety.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Back into play. Blank has found some space. Waiting for someone to come at him. Not good footy there.
He's been quiet. It wasn't the best kick, and we'll have a throw in.
The Giants are winning the clearance battle, but they're struggling to parlay that into scoreboard pressure.
Who can get the clearance? Day. And they're out of trouble. Himmelberg got a fist in. Lewis, he's set upon. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Briggs got his palm to it. Callahan. Kelly, he's not one to take a backward step.
It's not a fair fight.
They lock it up and we'll have another stoppage. Briggs with a deft tap. Day. Butler. They're going hammer and tong. Ginnivan. Chol. Ward. Probing ball. Good thinking and good execution too.
He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work, but he's got it.
This is one of the reasons why it's so hard to stop this team. They've got so many weapons that you can't shut them all down.
The Hawks with a bit of breathing space now.
Joel wins it out of the centre. Day, he'll be sore in the morning. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Briggs with the tap. Ball spills free in the tackle. Kelly.
I felt that one from here. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
Jones all alone in the centre square. Blank saves the day. Sizes up what's ahead. That's a good option, and this looks promising.
The kick was centimetre perfect.
Mackenzie.
A quick getaway wasn't possible. You asked for it, you got it. The crowd cries ball, and they get their wish.
His annoyance can only be with himself for a lack of awareness.
Thomas.
He's in trouble. That must be incorrect disposal.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Almost threw it out. Himmelberg gathers. Brown. Briggs. Cornelio has brought his own ball. Daniels. He's kicked a goal.
Well, he saw the opening and put it away. Makes a real difference if he can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
The Hawks in front by 9 points. Briggs with a deft tap. Kelly, Cornelio in the right spot. Brown, no prior, and we'll have a ball up. Briggs wins it. Cornelio spills out in the tackle. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. No one can mark. Aaliyah gets his kick despite the heat. Amon,
We've seen that before.
Jones feeling the heat.
Looking to hit up the short option.
The Giants have denied them the corridor. Joel dealt with the pressure. Amon. Mackenzie. That's good work rate.
They've picked their way through.
Iden.
Doing what he does best.
Buckley. Cadman. This spells trouble. Hardwick running in support. Was that a legal disposal? Nash desperate to win it back. He's under close attention. Some indirect ball movement here.
Time to turn on the Jets.
Perez squeezes the kick. Ward. It's no place for the faint-hearted.
Attracted a crowd. No way through there, and they'll reset.
Impey gets his hand to it. Nash. Got to get rid of it. Hardwick.
Easy decision. The tackle was above the shoulders. That's a useful ball.
Time for the Crummers to go to work. Joel gathers on the half volley. He's got it.
The big forward is threatening to blow this game apart.
The Hawks are holding them at bay. Stringer punches it out of the ruck. Kelly, Cornelio was committed to the contest. He just keeps racking up disposals. Green got to the right position and hung on.
Can he deliver? You back him more often than not.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
Neither side able to string goals together. Stringer slaps it out. Kelly, Callahan leading from the front. Angwin.
They are hunting the ball carrier.
Can't afford to give it back in the corridor.
Amon.
Perez. That's skillful. Newcomb.
In the clear on centre wing.
Normally delivers. Well played.
What's he got on offer?
Takes the safe option. Watson. This is good footy. The Hawks looking ominous. Whitfield clears the area. Scrimshaw.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Hawks with a steadying goal. The big men fly. Nash, Joel, dangerous to leave on his own. Kicks inside the forward 50. Ash drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Newcomb picks it off. That's poor kicking. Ash making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Kelly, Whitfield. Leak knew the tackle was coming. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Stringer showing his skills. Cornelio stripped of it. Morrison. How will the umpire see this? If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. Stringer, the winner there. Cornelio, sloppy disposal, and will have a throw in.
It's been a free-flowing game so far. Both sides would like to better restrict each other's ball movement, though.
Stringer with a deft tap. Kelly, that could prove costly. Ward, they're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. They have absolutely spifflicated him. That's holding the footy.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
Honours the lead. Out wide with the kick. Quality delivery by foot. Can he be the fire starter? Ward went bang. Morrison leading by example. Gunston might be just outside his range. The Hawks are playing some great footy. That's a fine mark in the back pocket, and they might have dodged a bullet. He's generally a good kick. He needed a cleaner pair of hands. Callahan, Stringer, knew where the help was. He's wrapped up. Can he hit a target? Green, crunching tackle. He's drawn a crowd. They're tackling with venom today. Stringer with a deft tap. Kelly, Callahan. Here's a chance to get it forward. Brown. He's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
Searching kick. Joel. Impey. Good hands. This is promising. Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
The Hawks having a good patch. Briggs with a deft tap. Day met solidly. They're tackling with great intent. Briggs wins it down. Cornelio. They cannot keep him quiet. Stringer. The team physios will be working overtime. That can only be holding the ball.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
Hardwick can just about finish it himself. Ash saves the day again. And they're away. Callahan can keep it moving. Clever kick. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. Looking to extend this margin. McKenzie has got off the chain.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
McKenzie. He can hurt them again, and he does.
There aren't many players you'd back from there, but he's certainly one of them.
The Hawks have come with a rush, and they might be unassailable soon. Kelly, he still found a way. What can they build here? Centre square, loose ball. Joel, big tackle laid. The umpire says he had no prior. Briggs wins it. Callahan. Stringer, good kick. Jones got the handball away. You can see their confidence growing. Gee, they're playing well. They're huffing and puffing. Hill has bobbed up. The defence is disorganised. Lace out. Great footy. Golden opportunity here.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
Should kick it. He does.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
The Giants need to pull their finger out. They've been poor. Riccardi showing his skills. Canelio, Callahan, Cadman, Angwin. What can he do with it? Bedford marks inside 50 and can have a shot. He's been quiet. Mackenzie makes good contact. Amon, Ginnivan with a chance to relieve the pressure.
The Hawks are playing like winners.
Blank. His field kicking is normally first rate.
Taking out some frustration, possibly.
Thomas. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Riccardi with a deft tap. Green.
Leak.
Butler has it now on centre wing.
Is anyone home?
Ash
Is proving a massive thorn in their side.
Green in the clear. They desperately need a goal. Impey reads the ball so well. Into the middle with the kick. Butler, too slow.
The fans will be happy to see this. The lift doors closed on him and he's gone.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Blank. The Giants guarding the corridor. Amon had his name written all over it.
They found the magic formula.
Meek runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Amon, Mackenzie, can he impose himself on the match? You can't question his commitment. Throw in deep in the pocket.
The Giants are struggling to provide their forwards with quality supply. It might be time to shuffle the magnets a bit.
Riccardi wins it. Kelly delivers to centre half forward. Jones, Angwin, can he find a teammate? Scrimshaw says thank you very much. Good looking kick. Butler finds himself unattended. Angwin is there in defence. Probing ball. Scrimshaw takes an excellent grab. This will be a deep entry. Watson, he's taken a beauty.
That's 3 contested marks he's taken now.
Struck it well. No problems there.
He's really set them alight in that forward line, playing that small forward role beautifully.
It's looking every bit of blowout at this stage. Briggs with a deft tap. Kelly, Canelio, Callahan takes the hand pass. Leak, Angwin. They could really do with a straight kick. He's up to the task and he's pulled one back.
He's kicked beautifully at goal today. His confidence must be soaring.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. Briggs wins it out of the centre. Callahan in the right spot. Keeps it low. Himmelberg needing support. It's a tough game. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Briggs with a deft tap. Callahan hacking it forward. Riccardi fighting hard. Angwin. Who's front and centre? Canelio.
It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle.
Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard.
Momentum is so important. A couple of goals either way would make a huge difference.
That's a give-up. It's no place for the faint-hearted.
No free kick and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position.
Briggs with a deft tap. Canelio.
He hasn't looked like missing today. Here's another. Oh, I put the moz on him.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Newcomb tasked with the kick in. Blank. Doesn't often waste it.
Amon gets his kick despite the heat.
Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Whitfield. Iden. He's set upon.
Stoppage coming up on the wing.
Briggs slaps it out. Canelio. Terrific tackle. Rinse and repeat. The two big men do battle. A bit of a panicked handball. Briggs. Jones on a lead. Leak navigated the traffic. Callahan somehow released the ball. Impey leads his opponent. Ginnivan. The umpire waves them on. He's been accosted. Got to get rid of it quickly. That's not quick enough.
You've got to be quicker than that.
He put himself in the line of fire. Got to get rid of it. Watson. The tackle slips high. Free kick. Normally delivers. They're moving the footy well here. Perez hasn't seen a lot of it. Butler. Morrison. Good vision there. They'll compete inside the 50. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Gunston with half a chance. Joel. Scrimshaw has drifted forward and marked.
He's batting at 100% so far.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
Some good decision-making with ball in hand opened up that opportunity, and a cool finish ensured it didn't go to waste.
They are giving them a hiding so far, but there's still time for them to turn it around. Canelio, Kelly. Clean pickup. They are tackling machines today. The crowd cries ball, and they get their wish.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
He's off. A good kick here, and they'll be in business. Battle is proving hard to pass. Just had to get it out. The Giants have won it back. That's close. He liked it off the boot, and now he likes it more.
He's the kind of midfielder you can park in front of goal and know he's going to draw the footy.
The Giants haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Briggs gets his hand to it. Canelio, Callahan. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? Ward accepted the invitation. Under pressure. Barris. They're a big chance here. Quality delivery by foot. Takes the logical option. Ward. That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal.
He's suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did.
Not sure what the idea was there. Hardwick. This is a big opportunity. Bombs it in. Kelly with the big fist. Iden. Himmelberg goes laterally. Good thinking and good execution too. Picking their way through. Callahan has it. He's been a rare shining light for them today. That's a strong mark. Clever kick. Brown is in the clear and marks uncontested. Tidy ball. Briggs has got in behind them and can run into an open goal.
He better kick the goal after that passage of play.
From the pocket. Looks good. Is good.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The scoreboard suddenly looks more manageable. Briggs showing his skills. Ginnivan, Callahan in the centre square. Canelio. Can he be the fire starter? Bedford marks. That's hard to stop. Danger averted, frantic defence.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Back into play. Good work rate. They're playing with purpose and poise. Honours the lead. Slowing it down. Searching kick. Can't take it. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. They're tackling with venom today. Who can get the clearance? They are hunting the ball carrier. Bedford gets to the front spot and can line them up.
The crowd will tell the story.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
Well, it's one thing to take the contested mark, but another to have the composure to finish off your good work.
The Giants are back in business. Briggs with a deft tap. Kelly. Bedford. Dangerous to leave on his own. Briggs just shoveled it out. Anyone's ball. Look at him go. Throws it on the boot. Hogan drops into the hole and marks.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
He's been kicking well today. Can he get another one? Not this time. He's hit the post.
Those sorts of shots just have to be goals when you're trying to come from behind.
Amon to bring it in. Scrimshaw works hard to present. Ward has charged into space. In no hurry here. Scrimshaw couldn't haul that one in. Day.
He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing.
Riccardi smashes it out of there. Angwin. Neat little stab kick. Bedford. That's a big play.
He's 1 from 1 so far.
Heads for home. That was never missing.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop.
Riccardi with a deft tap. Kelly couldn't get an effective disposal. Angwin. Cornelio.
They've worked it well. That's commitment to the cause.
We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Good ruck work. Cornelio.
They cannot keep him quiet.
Leak. Squeezes the kick. Callahan with a chance to run.
That might attract a pack.
Impey tries to spike it out of the danger zone. This should not be a problem, and it isn't.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Impey showing his skills. That might have been dropping the ball. Riccardi turns it over in the middle.
When one tackle just won't do.
They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Riccardi slaps it out. Callahan onto it in a flash. Didn't think twice about taking the advantage. They're searching for a late goal. Daniels got the handball away. Handballs it to nobody. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Stringer. Kelly. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Dishes it off. Knew where the help was. Daniels misses the target and it's out of play.
The Giants haven't been efficient enough with ball in hand. They've had much more of the footy, but they still trail.
Impey with the tap. Newcomb gets his kick despite the heat. Aliyah runs onto it. Solid tackle. He's been run down like a wildebeest.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
Ward. Through the centre square he goes. Meek.
If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken.
Angwin. The umpire will have it. Good ruck work. Cornelio.
Big tackle laid.
We've got another stoppage.
2 rucks, please.
Riccardi slaps it out. Callahan. Cornelio.
It's a hospital hand pass. The fans will be happy to see this.
Something has to give soon.
Both sides making their fair share of mistakes. It's just a matter of who can punish the opposition the most.
Callahan.
The Giants might be behind on the scoreboard, but they're giving a very good account of themselves.
Impey gets his hand to it. Ginnivan competing fiercely. Nash. Ward. The defence has fallen down. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
This for number 3.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough? He has.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific... Terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
Two-goal game again. Riccardi smashes it out of there. Canelio, Callahan. Great anticipation. That's poor play. Looking to peg one back. The kick was misdirected. Careful ball movement. He's hit up the lead. He's had little impact so far. Angwin.
I felt that one from here. No way through there, and they'll reset.
Briggs slaps it out. Kelly, Canelio,
Ward runs onto it.
panicked under pressure. The kick lets them down. The Giants not at their best so far. Newcomb kicks to space. Hardwick, that's good work rate. Chol, he sends them inside for the fourth time. He didn't break stride. Can he hit a target? Kelly on a lead. Normally delivers. Felt the pressure. He'll be sore in the morning. They've bottled it up. Briggs punches it out of the ruck. Canelio. He might have thought about the corridor. Who's front and centre? Amon. He ran into a brick wall.
He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle.
Rucks go at it. Callahan. He's everywhere at the moment. The kick was centimetre perfect. They've got them on the overlap. Barris is racking up spoils. Perez. Dangerous spot for a loose ball. Scrimshaw hunting the footy.
It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. They're tackling with great intent.
Briggs,
The winner there, like Batman and Robin.
Ginnivan, clever kick. Chol read it well and claims the mark. Morrison, that's skillful. Hardwick in the centre square.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
He's kicking at his second, but he'll have to settle for one, at least for now.
And the natives are restless as the halftime siren sounds here. This hasn't gone to plan so far.
Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Giants are keeping themselves in this with some excellent kicking at goal. They've been second best in a number of other key metrics, but sometimes you just need to keep yourself in the game for a while so that you're not too far behind by the time you get the game on your terms. If they can do that, they'll provide more than enough opportunities to their forwards to win this game.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
Briggs got his palm to it. Kelly, he picked his pocket.
Got to go now.
Morrison, he's so good in close. Chol, for a 3-goal game, it's there. They've pinched a break.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Hawks by 18.
The big men fly. Canelio, Callahan, cops some unwanted attention.
No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up.
Briggs palms it down. Canelio, Callahan, delivers it inside 50. Amon wins it back. Great mark. Honours the lead. Who's at home? Gunston can just about finish it himself.
Ward, he could have blazed away, but he's done the team thing.
This is a tall order, but if anyone can do it, it's him.
They've been deadly in front of the sticks, but that's a miss.
They might need to be more patient in constructing better shots at goal.
Whitfield with the footy. Quality delivery by foot.
The Giants
Are out of trouble. Searching kick. Briggs.
in the clear on centre wing. What's he got on offer? That's a useful ball. It's eluded him.
Bedford. It's no place for the faint-hearted. The umpire says he had no prior. Briggs with a deft tap. Cornelio leading from the front. Scrimshaw showing why he's such a good defender. Morrison can keep it moving. Nash in some space on the wing. They can smell victory. Hogan says thank you very much. They need a spark. Bedford wins a hard ball. He's so clean with the footy. Perez doing what he does best. Thomas throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Giants need to follow that goal up. The big men fly. Couldn't burst through. Briggs was committed to the contest. Cornelio, Callahan. He hasn't looked like missing today. Here's another. Oh, I put the moz on him.
You just wonder how many more chances like that they're going to get.
Amon to bring it in. Perez all on his own. Got a little time here. The Hawks can build from half-back. Watson hasn't seen a lot of it.
Was he aware the line was there?
The Hawks are arguably in front on the scoreboard because they've been more efficient with the footy.
Good ruck work. Cornelio, Riccardi, Ginnivan, gathers, gets the kick away. They've put themselves under pressure. Kelly takes the hand pass, throws it on the boot. Angwin runs onto it and can drive them into attack. I've liked his game today. Scrimshaw, dangerous to leave on his own. They're playing with purpose and poise. Joel has found some space. He's generally a good kick. Watson, probably too far out to score. Can he find a teammate? Whitfield, we've seen that before. Leak. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Riccardi wins it. Callahan. Cornelio. Kelly. Leak. Thought his way through it. Brown, all alone in the centre square. Crosses the paint. Perez is proving hard to pass. Daniels. Bedford. He kicks the goal.
Typical small forwards goal there. He's a real live wire inside forward 50.
One kick game again.
Riccardi gets his hand to it. Cornelio, Callahan made that ball his. Angwin unable to complete the mark. Riccardi fighting hard. Kelly, they cannot keep him quiet. Scrimshaw making his claim for the Golden Fist Award.
Got to set up well for the stoppage to make sure they don't score from it.
Who can get the clearance? Cornelio, Cadman, he's lost it. Impey, that could prove costly. You asked for it, you got it. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Rucks go at it. Cornelio needs help. Daniels, Bedford knew where the help was. Hogan out of the congestion. Cornelio, boot, ball, goal!
How good was that finish under pressure? He's such a classy player.
The Giants have had a great patch. Briggs, the winner there. Kelly, terrific tackle. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. Tidy ball. Slips through his fingers. Scrimshaw gathers. Ginnivan, they've turned it over. Drives it deep. Perez wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. His field kicking is normally first rate. Day works hard to present. Waiting for someone to come at him. Daniels intercepts. Blank had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Goes laterally. Morrison, whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Leaves it behind. Butler. Briggs couldn't haul that one in. He's drawn a crowd. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Briggs wins it. Kelly. It's a tough game.
Looking to hit up the short option.
That's an impressive mark. Good kick. Watson has pushed into space. Can he impose himself on the match? Barris. Mackenzie has worked hard to present. Delivers a long ball. Kelly tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Ginnivan
Can't get hold of it.
Buckley doing the grunt work.
That was a big risk to take, and it's backfired.
Harsh in the eyes of some, but I think it's a fair call.
Will he go for the banana or try to curl it around on the non-preferred?
Can he thread the needle? Not much margin for error. He's done it.
Great composure there to go back and coolly slot the go-ahead goal.
The Hawks really needed that one to halt the charge.
The two big men do battle. Canelio, Callahan. He's caught. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Briggs looking for territory. Callahan.
A quick getaway wasn't possible.
The pressure is relentless.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
Both coaches would be concerned about how easily the opposition midfielders are moving the footy at times.
Day. That hand pass was telegraphed. Blasts away. Blank
With another contested mark, they just keep kicking it to him. Meat couldn't reel it in. That's not like him.
wanting to get on with the job. Doesn't often waste it. Anyone's ball. The Hawks with an opportunity now. Little one to half back.
He lost his radar there.
Maybe it's for the best that he hasn't seen much of it.
Clever kick.
They've given it up.
And they're away. Can they get it forward this time? Probing ball.
Amon
In the clear. The Hawks look well drilled. Impey presents in space. Picking their way through. Ginnivan marks on centre wing.
well-weighted kick.
Not good footy there. Couldn't get an effective disposal. Butler. Normally delivers. Canelio has a vice-like grip.
The Giants might be about to start something.
Ginnivan.
Leak. They're tackling with venom today.
The two big men do battle. Kelly.
Leak.
Briggs.
What can he do with it?
Ball spills free in the tackle. They've worked it well. Canelio.
They're running up the stat sheet.
Hogan marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
We will be all square if he converts. We're all square.
We've got no answers for him. He's too big, too strong, too good.
Scores level for a second time today. Briggs palms it down. Kelly, that was almost handed to him.
Leak.
Didn't need to be asked twice. Can he hit a target? Barris, some indirect ball movement here.
Amon.
With a chance to relieve the pressure. On the non-preferred. Joel takes a beauty.
That's a well-placed kick.
Ward, blank.
Neat little worm burner. He'll feel that one. They have absolutely spifflicated him. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out.
Punch clear. Callahan. Angwin. Got the handball away. Foot race on. Who can get there first?
He's been accosted. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Hardwick can go back and shoot at goal. Pokes it into the pocket. Buckley clears the area. Meat. He's put it through.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Hawks have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. Big clearance to win here. Cornelio, Callahan. He's under close attention. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Riccardi with a deft tap. Cornelio, Leak, Angwin. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. That'll be play on. Defence 101 there. Whitfield. And they're out of trouble. Riccardi, Angwin. They're moving the footy quickly. Punched away. You can't question his commitment.
They are tackling machines today. That can only be holding the ball.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Morrison, battle in the right spot. He's besieged. They've bottled it up.
Clear out, thank you.
Riccardi wins the hit out. Kelly, Cornelio, Callahan. It's eluded him. Perez is calm in a crisis. If he'd been clean there, he might have been away. Important clearance here. Butler getting back to help the defenders. The kick is precise. That's a useful ball. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Newcomb, Morrison has a paddock in front of him.
They're tackling with great intent.
Riccardi got his palm to it. Kelly, Callahan. He just keeps racking up disposals. Scrimshaw read it well. What's he got on offer? The Giants guarding the corridor. They could be vulnerable here. Penetrating ball. Perez got a fist in. Daniels, Briggs.
He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that.
The umpire will have it. Riccardi gets his hand to it. Callahan throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
He's usually very accurate, and that was no exception. Great play.
Back on terms again. Riccardi wins it down. Kelly gets his kick despite the heat. Angwin stripped of it.
There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither.
He's suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did.
Scrimshaw. Stringer in the centre square. Himmelberg. That's a bit of a waste. Ginnivan. He'll be sore in the morning.
It's not a fair fight.
The umpire whistles for a ball up. Riccardi, the winner there. Good ruck work and good roving too. Angwin.
Neither side able to clear the footy.
Riccardi showing his skills.
How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
His annoyance can only be with himself for a lack of awareness.
Taylor, no easy exit. Angwin, all on his own. He's generally a good kick. Bedford has got loose. Ignoring the corridor for now. Wanting to get on with the job. Morrison working hard and being rewarded. Drives it deep. Ash, he's run into trouble. The umpire says he had no prior. Rucks go at it. Kelly does the roving. Ash,
That's commitment to the cause.
we've got another stoppage. Impey wins the hit out. Nash, Morrison hacking it forward. Lewis couldn't complete the mark. Iden, ever reliable. Butler within range, can make them pay.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
No trouble at all.
Knowing that you have to stop a certain player and actually being able to do it are two completely different things. He's got a hold of them today.
The Hawks in front now. Riccardi showing his skills. Cornelio
Pushing and paid.
searching kick. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Impey.
Amon
Thought his way through it. Himmelberg.
with another spoil.
Angwin.
It's a hospital hand pass.
Blank.
Is racking up spoils.
Daniels lurking menacingly. Throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
They moved that ball beautifully indeed. They're hard to defend at their skillful best.
All tied up on the scoreboard. The big men fly. Nash, he's had little impact so far. McDonald, it's a desperate tackle. Seizes the moment. Nash, this is promising. Gets the kick away. They've put themselves under pressure. Stringer, he's been quiet. Angwin, closed him down. Throws it on the boot. Centre square, loose ball. Brown, Butler runs onto it. You asked for it, you got it. No way through there, and they'll reset. Good ruck work. Canelio, he didn't break stride. The Giants can build something here. The kick was centimetre perfect. Briggs, battle, spoils. Big tackle laid. Attracted a crowd. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Punch clear. Canelio has brought his own ball. He's got it.
Managed to get free and kick the easiest of goals.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. It's no place for the faint-hearted. The Giants won't mind this. They've smashed them in the clearances. Briggs, he's worth his weight in gold. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over.
The Giants have had considerably more ball. In fact, you could argue they should be further in front.
Briggs, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Canelio, Ginnivan mops that one up. McKenzie needs to be quick. Iden, he doesn't waste many. Good thinking and good execution too. Neat little stab kick. Bedford on a lead. The Giants moving the ball well. Leak, he's done brilliantly. Perez doing what he does best. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. They've got good chemistry, those two. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Looking for a quick transition.
Amon can keep it moving. Doesn't often waste it. Blank in the clear. Sizes up what's ahead. Can he hit a target? Perez.
I felt that one from here.
No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Briggs has rucked tirelessly. Kelly reads the tap well. Brown is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
For a 3-goal game, it's there. They've pinched a break.
It's not for nothing the third quarter is known as the Premiership quarter.
It's a handy buffer they've established. We thought this would be a good duel in the ruck.
Kelly absorbs the pressure. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Briggs,
It's been a mighty performance.
Callahan, Canelio, Newcomb. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Watson can go back and shoot at goal.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. Impey,
He's been beaten, but he had a win there.
Day, good tackle. And we will do it all again. Briggs has been dominant in the ruck. Callahan. Battle tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Cadman, drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Giants are really taking it to them today. Impey, a rare win. Like Batman and Robin. Lewis attracted a crowd. Squeezes the kick. Crunching tackle. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Briggs, just for something different. Callahan, Cornelio, Kelly in his natural habitat. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? Hasn't seen a lot of it. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. He's hit up the lead, looking for 2 in a row. Daniels, here's real danger now. Hogan, golden opportunity here.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Looks good. He's steered it through.
The big forward is threatening to blow this game apart.
The Giants having a good patch. Briggs showing his skills. Cornelio, Leak, Kelly leading from the front. Bedford has a vice-like grip. The defence has fallen down. Battle saves the day. That's a useful ball. Thomas clears the area. Desperate defence. Who was he aiming for? Not a great kick, and the umpire will throw it back.
The Giants look a little more potent with ball in hand at the moment.
Briggs, he is simply too good. Cornelio, Ginnivan, gathers. Ward, Hogan can make it much harder for them here, and that's what he's done.
They're just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The Giants are threatening to run away with it now. This has been impressive. Cornelio, Callahan, Briggs, Leak under pressure. Stripped of the footy. Clever kick. Brown affects the turnover. Knew the tackle was coming. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Briggs is teaching him a lesson. Kelly, they've given it back. Day honours the lead. What's he got on offer? They've picked their way through. Buckley should be able to get them out of trouble. Field couldn't get a disposal. Ward will keep coming. Heads for the pocket. That's well played.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked. It's amazing how often players miss them.
Here comes the banana. He's missed.
You can't afford to miss gettable shots against a good side when you're already behind.
Ash to bring it back in. Briggs presents in space. Sizes up what's ahead. They're moving the footy well here. The Giants are out of trouble. Cadman, dangerous to leave on his own. Normally delivers. Chol with the big fist. That's a bruising tackle. You have to be tough to play this game. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Same old, same old. Callahan. Scrimshaw wins it back. Great mark. He's generally a good kick. Here's a big chance to sweep the footy forward. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Briggs continues to have his way. Cornelio, Butler saw that coming. Can he impose himself on the match? That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Called for a push. They can smell victory. Kelly cops some unwanted attention. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Briggs could do this with his eyes closed. Butler. He's drawn a crowd. Great tackling technique there. Briggs is giving him a bath. Callahan. Daniels marks inside 50 and can have a shot. Well-weighted kick. That's a strong mark. He will surely make this count.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
No problems there.
The Hawks came into this match very bullish about their chances, but they've forgotten to do the work.
The Giants have come with a rush, and they might be unassailable soon.
They might as well not have a ruck.
Canelio. Barris.
That's confidence for you, not going with the spoil.
Butler.
On centre wingers marked. What's he got on offer?
A good kick here and they'll be in business. It's a bad mistake.
Scrimshaw takes an excellent grab.
Butler makes position. Penetrating ball.
Ash is proving hard to pass.
Riccardi.
Taking out some frustration possibly.
Canelio. They've turned it over. Crosses the paint. It's off hands. Watson. It hasn't quite got the wheels. Meat goes without it. Whitfield in heavy traffic. Buckley. The Giants have winners everywhere. The Hawks are chasing tail. Iden has found some space. They'll bide their time. Callahan. Doesn't often waste it. Bedford. This is good footy.
They've found the magic formula.
Brown is hard to beat one-on-one. Searching kick.
And inside 50 goes begging. They continue to be careless with the ball.
The Giants can smell blood.
Gee, they're playing well.
The defence is disorganised.
One of the few times they've missed the target.
The Hawks
have been out of sorts.
Good work rate. Can he be the fire starter? Ward with a chance to run. They desperately need a goal. Meat commands the footy.
The Tide's well and truly against them. This is a must.
That's close. He liked it off the boot, but he's not a great judge.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Ash with the footy. The kick is precise. And they're away. Watson spoils. Ash.
A quick getaway wasn't possible.
The Hawks guarding the corridor. Canelio. He ran into a brick wall. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Briggs with a deft tap. Kelly.
He's being dispossessed. He's just dropped the footy and the ump has no choice.
He's having a word with the umpire and he may just have a point.
What's he got on offer?
He might have thought about the corridor. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Butler. Hardwick. Has it. He's been a rare shining light for them today. Meat is like a magnet in that forward line. McDonald couldn't burst through. Lewis collects the half volley. Boot, ball, goal!
Did they ever need that? Now to rest back the momentum.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now.
Canelio. He's gone. Impey. Newcomb. He'll be sore in the morning.
No leniency from the umpire there.
It's a hot footy today.
Takes the safe option. Bedford can keep it moving. 3 quarters in and this one's still up for grabs. Huge last quarter coming up.
Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Giants have been the better team, but they haven't put this one to bed yet. If they can be aggressive early in the last quarter, they might just be able to do that because they do look very capable offensively. If the first goal goes the other way, it'll be a scrap to see who can get their season off to a winning start.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again.
Briggs.
It's a masterclass in ruck work. Callahan attracted a crowd. They're tackling with great intent.
Briggs.
He's worth his weight in gold.
Callahan. Scrimshaw wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Butler has charged into space. Joel on a lead. You can't question his commitment. They're moving the footy quickly. Thumped away. Aliyah doesn't want to turn it over there. This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
According to some of these fans, all he had to do was kick it 60 metres on his non-preferred to a player on the other side of the ground in his blind spot while being tackled. Easy.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
Here they come. This one's not over yet.
The Hawks have made inroads just when they looked in trouble. Briggs, he's turned in one of the great ruck performances. Clean pickup. Leak takes the hand pass. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Loose ball on centre wing. Scrimshaw absorbs the pressure. He's just run that out.
It's been a quality game so far. Lots of opportunities for both sides to hit the scoreboard.
Briggs has had his measure today. Kelly tries to bulldoze his way through. Ash is proving very difficult to pass. Careful ball movement. Cornelio. That's good work rate. They've opened them up here. What's he got on offer? Out wide with the kick. Angwin. It's a tough game. Butler cuts it off. Keeps it low. Watson pushes into space and receives the footy. Newcomb closed him down. They're tackling with venom today. We thought this would be a good duel in the ruck. Day has a ping. It won't be a goal. I thought he was going to kick it himself. In he goes.
He'll have a handful if he converts this.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough? He has.
They've got no answers for him. He's too big, too strong, too good.
The Hawks have come storming back into it. Briggs has rucked tirelessly. Kelly, Cornelio, Callahan, Angwin. The defenders will be nervous. Amon is calm in a crisis. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Briggs, just for something different. Callahan, Ginnivan, desperate to win it back. Day, he's been caught unawares. Joel, poor disposal, keeps letting them down. Kelly can run, and that's a great hand pass. Riccardi, he's lost possession. How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
The Hawks might be about to start something. Mackenzie, all on his own. Waiting for someone to come at him. Morrison with a chance to relieve the pressure. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. This is good ball movement. Aliyah is proving a massive thorn in their side. Quality delivery by foot. Careful with the kick. Kelly, you asked for it, you got it. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Briggs has been dominant in the ruck. Callahan, Impey, Mackenzie. What's he got on offer? Briggs has it now on centre wing. Bouncing ball. He hasn't been himself today. The Hawks having a great patch. He's been industrious. Joel got to the right position and hung on. Taylor couldn't quite. Hardwick, Gunston, Meek takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
It looked all over bar the shouting not so long ago, but we're headed for a grandstand finish.
The Giants need to find a second win. Briggs, he is simply too good. Cornelio, Callahan, Angwin. Battle, we've seen that before. Scrimshaw going flat chat, and they're out of trouble. Angwin went bang. Who's got the wheels? That's poor play. Into the pocket he goes. Riccardi marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
This would give them some breathing space.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
They've just raised the bat for 200. What a performance.
The Giants are holding them at bay. Big clearance to win here. Cornelio feeling the heat. He's kicked it the wrong way. Time to turn on the Jets. Riccardi on centre wing is marked. Good looking kick. They've given it up. The Giants have denied them the corridor. Honours the lead. No one can mark. Cadman is cool under pressure. Taylor, when one tackle just won't do. The Hawks will have one eye on the clock. Riccardi, it's been a mighty performance. Cornelio, I've liked his game today. Bedford, working hard and presenting well. Tries a safe ball. Away he goes. He's generally a good kick. He's hit up the lead. The Giants looking ominous. He's normally better than that. It's loose inside the 50. Bedford wins the race. Taken to ground. He's set upon. That's holding the footy.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Hill works hard to present. Scrimshaw hasn't seen a lot of it. Morrison in the clear on centre wing. What's he got on offer? Clever kick. The Hawks moving the ball well. They've picked their way through. Hill. This should be a goal. Big chance. And he does not let them down.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
Yet another lead change. And who would know where it's going to end? Riccardi is teaching him a lesson. Cornelio, Cadman, all alone in the centre square. Bangs it long. Chance gone begging. It's a desperate tackle. Hogan, Daniels, throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
Even Bradman had to work harder for a double ton than this.
The Giants are keeping them at arm's length. Same old, same old. Callahan. I felt that one from here. And we will do it all again. They might as well not have a run. Cornelio.
How's it look down there, Gary?
It's just one easy hit out after another. The dominance has been remarkable.
Impey, a rare win. Day. Kelly, so influential today. He'll be annoyed at himself letting the tackle slip high. Normally delivers. Joel has got loose. Probing ball. Can't hang on under close attention. Just shoveled it out. Riccardi, good build-up. He's copped some of his own medicine. The Giants won't mind this. They've smashed them in the clearances. Riccardi is giving him a bath. Leak. They've given it back. Mackenzie. He's wrapped up. What can they build here? Meek. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Centre square. Loose ball. That's commitment to the cause. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Riccardi. This is getting monotonous. Callahan. Leak. Kelly. Knew where the help was. He's so good in close. Cadman. Kicks inside the forward 50. Bedford. He was taken high and should go back and have a shot from here. That's skillful. Thomas is the beneficiary of some fine ball movement. Daniels has found some space.
He's kicked 5 today. Can he make it 6?
Goes for the check side. Yes! That is so skillful.
He managed to find some space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The Giants by 17. Riccardi wins it out of the centre. Cornelio. Callahan. That's a bruising tackle. The umpire says he had no prior. Riccardi continues to have his way. The Giants are playing some great footy. Look at the space he's got to work with. He's caught. It's not a fair fight. It's proving hard to get a clearance at the moment.
Riccardi, the winner there. Cornelio, what a game he's played. They have absolutely spifflicated him. Can someone finally clear the footy? Impey with the tap. Mackenzie, the Giants on the ball now. Stringer does the crumbing. This will be another one, will it? No, it's a poster.
A goal there would have almost shut the gate.
Amon to bring it back in. Blank has found some space. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present.
What's he got on offer? Tidy ball. Butler.
Dangerous to leave on his own. Searching kick. Brown clears the area. Thomas. Aliyah just had to get it out. Cornelio. The Giants are good with their hands. Thought his way through it. Cadman goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
Well, he saw the opening and put it away. Makes a real difference if you can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
The Hawks are up against it now. Stringer could do this with his eyes closed. Kelly, Cornelio, Callahan.
A model of consistency. Thomas has it within range.
The Giants finishing strongly. Perez saves the day again. The Hawks might be about to start something. Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Stringer. It's a masterclass in ruck work. Callahan.
He just dropped it.
Cadman.
It's a hot footy. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage.
Stringer. He's worth his weight in goal.
Runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer.
The Hawks really need to respond now. Stringer has had his measure today. Kelly, Callahan.
Anyone's ball. Bedford. They're playing for keeps.
No point trying to claim the mark.
They can smell victory in no man's land.
Insufficient intent. A few people not happy with that decision.
That's the risk you run when you flirt with the boundary line.
Gunston in some space on the wing.
Can he hit a target? The kick is a poor one. They're well drilled.
Scrimshaw is racking up spoils.
They desperately need a goal.
Riccardi, you have to be tough to play this game.
They asked the question, but the umpire will have it.
Stringer, he's turned in one of the great ruck performances.
Angwin pounces. The Giants have winners everywhere. Daniels is the man on the spot, and he's marked. The defence is disorganised. Good tackle. Even with the game well won, their pressure is still elite.
Stringer showing his skills. Cornelio,
drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
Surely that shut the gate on them.
They're streaming towards the exits now. Briggs wins it. Kelly, Callahan has been irrepressible.
The Giants can smell blood.
Brown.
You can see their confidence growing. A rare turnover and welcome respite. Not a lot of positives today. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball.
Daniels.
That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard.
Briggs showing his skills. Kelly.
He's besieged. They've bottled it up.
Briggs has rucked tirelessly. Cornelio misses the target and it's out of play.
You don't often get beaten when you win the clearances, contested possessions and disposal efficiency, and this match is no exception.
Who can get the clearance? Cornelio. Bedford. Short pass looks good. Callahan. Here's a chance. Steadies. Fires. and misses.
Lucky he's not the kind to be easily deterred.
The Hawks aren't playing their best, but that margin could have been even bigger.
Waiting for someone to come at him. They need a spark. Leaves it behind. Gunston, he's run into trouble.
They're still cracking in hard deep into this match.
Briggs gets his hand to it. Got to get it forward now.
Gets his kick despite the heat. Amon
Will keep coming. Can he find a teammate? Briggs fumbles it. He hasn't kicked it very well.
Hogan is the beneficiary of some unselfish play and should convert.
From point-blank range.
Here's a goal. Oh, no. What's he done?
Whatever their score ends up being today, it'll be at least 5 points short of what it should have been.
The Hawks are struggling to transition the footy.
Generosity is a wonderful quality, but not on a football field.
This for number 3.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
That's the record. They've just gone past Geelong on 37-17, 239 for the highest score in AFL history.
The Giants, in this form, would challenge anybody. Briggs.
He is simply too good. Leak. The Hawks continue to be second to the ball.
It pitches near the 50. Who has the numbers? Callahan, harassed into an error.
Amon,
Desperate to win it back.
scrounges a kick.
Foot race on the wing. Gunston.
Time to turn on the Jets. A quick getaway wasn't possible.
The Giants are finishing with a wet sail. It's no place for the faint-hearted.
They're tackling with venom today. We thought this would be a good duel in the ruck.
Cornelio.
Amon,
Making his claim for the Golden Fist Award.
well-weighted kick.
Kelly.
They must be sick of the sight of that.
Butler. Going for territory. Some of the delivery has left a bit to be desired. What can they generate? Angwin.
Pushes into space and receives the footy. I've liked his game today. Amon
Wins it back. Great mark. Butler for a much-needed goal, and he has put it through.
They've been very accurate. They've needed to be in order to stay in this match.
The Sting's well and truly gone out of this one. The big men fly. Cornelio. Callahan. He'll be sore in the morning. The umpire will have it.
Clear out, thank you.
Briggs.
is teaching him a lesson.
Stripped of it. Kelly. Cornelio. He's having a day out. Bounced straight off his chest. Cadman lurking menacingly. Barris with the big fist. That's skillful. McDonald had his name written all over it. They must tidy up their kicking. Doesn't often waste it. Kelly can keep it moving.
Is anyone home?
Punched away. Battle hunting the footy.
Amon
Working hard and being rewarded. His field kicking is normally first rate. Day. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Iden can't mark. Lewis.
There can be no complaints about that free kick.
Great play. Himmelberg at full back stops them in their tracks. Lewis spoils. He's lost it. This spells trouble. It's a tough game.
He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly.
Briggs with the tap. Cornelio. Callahan. The Giants under great pressure.
He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing.
Meek.
He's been beaten, but he had a win there.
Mackenzie. Day.
Dominating the disposal count doesn't always translate on the scoreboard, but it is today.
Meek got his palm to it. They have a good understanding, those two.
He's got another one.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The scoreboard suddenly looks more manageable.
Meek, the winner there. Day. The Hawks should score here. Watson. It hasn't quite got the wheels. Iden is proving hard to pass. Danger averted, frantic defence.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Taking no risks with the kick in. What can they muster from the back half? Clever kick.
The Giants
Are out of trouble. Angwin in the clear. Ash
can run and carry.
An ill-directed hand pass. Butler, good disciplined defence. Iden, Brown, got to the right position and hung on. They're moving the footy well here.
Not wanting to bomb to a contest.
Angwin.
That's a useful ball. The kick was centimetre perfect. What's he got on offer?
Normally delivers. Good thinking and good execution too. Angwin.
It's a race for goal. He's put it through.
40 goals. What a performance this has been. History-making.
We thought this one might be close, but it hasn't turned out that way. Meek,
A rare win.
Day, absorbs the pressure. The umpire says he had no prior.
That's commitment to the cause.
Good ruck work. Mackenzie, Ward, Day, running in support. Met solidly. We will do it all again.
The Giants have had a lot more ball, and it's translating on the scoreboard.
Meek wins it down. Nash. Battle, trying to find a path. Terrific tackle. There are no easy kicks out there, that's for sure.
Some of their stoppage work today has been exceptional. It's part of the reason they are so far in front.
Nash, Impey, Meek, Morrison, stripped of the footy. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Scrimshaw, this is promising. Butler, he's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Battle. Ginnivan, that's a big play.
The Hawks have been out of sorts.
No one can mark.
When one tackle just won't do. They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up.
Meek wins it.
They've got good chemistry, those two.
Nash, right place, right time, goal.
He's all class in front of the sticks. That's a great finish.
That goal hinted at what might have been. Meek showing his skills. Morrison.
He's copped some of his own medicine.
And we will do it all again. Meek palms it down. Day.
He's been dispossessed.
Kelly. Angwin.
They've worked it well.
You asked for it. You got it. The pressure is relentless.
The Giants are playing a great brand of footy. They're getting the ball inside 50 consistently and reaping the rewards for it.
Morrison. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Impey. McDonald. It's not been his day, that's for sure.
Leak runs onto it.
Himmelberg just shoveled it out. Buckley. Cornelio read it well and claims the mark. Angwin. He didn't break stride.
How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
It's a hot footy today.
Nash on a lead. No wonder the forwards are frustrated. Good work rate.
He's been industrious. Leak on centre wingers marked. He'll pump them into attack yet again. Amon with another spoil.
Thomas runs towards goal and slams it through for a 6-pointer.
41.
A nice percentage boost coming up. Impey showing his skills.
They have absolutely spifflicated him.
The Giants are giving them nothing. Stringer.
It's been a mighty performance.
Kelly. Callahan. This is great pressure footy. They desperately need a goal. Barris knew the tackle was coming. That's not ideal. Blank. Nash takes the hand pass. Butler. Johnston.
He's taken a beauty.
Good kick. Lewis has found some space.
You've got to be switched on to your opposition's ball movement much better than that. It was all too easy.
This would give them a real lift, but he's pushed it wide.
That's a rare miss. They've been deadly accurate today.
Ash to bring it in. Bedford works hard to present. What can they build here? Canelio with a chance to relieve the pressure. He's hit up the lead. They're keeping the ball well. Riccardi in some space on the wing. They're playing with purpose and poise. No easy exit. Not on my watch, he says. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Briggs continues to have his way. Canelio. Boot, ball, goal!
You've got to feel sorry for the defenders. They'll be having nightmares for a long time.
The Giants with 2 on the bounce. They might as well not have a ruck. Canelio. Kelly kicks to space. They've given it back. Can they keep the footy this time? Gunston navigated the traffic. Amon goes long. Watson. That one was always his.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Struck it well. No problems there.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
Can they follow that goal up with another? Briggs. It's a masterclass in ruck work. Canelio. Callahan. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Ash gathers. He wouldn't take no for an answer. Himmelberg. Scrimshaw got a fist in. Bedford. He's been accosted. Got to get rid of it quickly. That's not quick enough.
Better to kick to a contest and get done holding the ball.
Joel might fancy himself here. I've liked his game today. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
That's probably as good a passage of players we've seen from them all day. Deserves a goal.
Heads for home. That was never missing.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Hawks will not lie down. Briggs has been dominant in the ruck. Kelly. Bedford marks. Will he go the bomb? Drives it deep. Stringer is so strong one-on-one.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
No trouble at all.
43!
The 4 points have been gone for a while, but this is hurting their percentage too. Stringer, he's worth his weight in gold. Kelly, anyone's ball. Aaliyah is cool under pressure. Leak in the clear on centre wing. What's he got on offer? The Giants are playing some great footy. We're watching a very good side here. Brown is the man on the spot, and he's marked. Callahan has it within range.
They're giving them a smashing in the middle and providing the forward with high-class service, and the forwards are making the most of it.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough? He has.
There's not much this guy can't do, and he's right in the thick of this contest, as he almost always is.
The Hawks are looking disorganised. Stringer is giving him a bath. Newcomb, solid tackle. No leniency from the umpire there.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
He's leading all comers for disposals. Amon lays it off. Leak wins it back. Can they get another one? Hogan has a way of drawing the footy.
The Giants have been ruthless today. It's been an awesome performance.
Three in a row coming up. What a patch they're having.
Isn't footy more fun when forwards are kicking big bags?
The Hawks are having a nightmare. The big men fly. Canelio has been magnificent. The Giants start with a win in the new season, and a very comfortable one it was too. There would seem lots for them to look forward to. What did you make of that match, Hart?
The Giants
were terrific in close today, and it enabled them to generate a significant inside 50 differential.
They also controlled the tempo, moving the footy quickly when the opportunity presented, but they were prepared to maintain possession and be patient when necessary. This is a well-rounded and potent side.
Lots to discuss as ever. Thanks for that, Huff.
That brings our coverage to a close. Thanks for being with us. We'll catch you again soon.